Thank you, Nick. An impasse in the Minnesota legislature could be threatening several environmental projects or even close state parks this July. It's in dispute regarding Governor Tim Walz's Clean Car initiative. Earlier this month, the Minnesota Pollution and Control Agency created the Clean Cars Rule, which it's empowered to do so by state law.
Now, that rule would force automakers to sell more electric cars in an effort to lower emissions. But the Republican-led Senate wants to block the move, and they've threatened now to cut funding for the omnibus environmental bill. Our Barrett Leone is live in our studio after hearing from both sides of this strongly split argument. Barrett?
Well, Tom, Caitlin, this is a very controversial issue. The MPCA created the Clean Cars Rule through the administrative rulemaking process, which doesn't allow for legislative discussion, something that's frustrating for Republican lawmakers.
Under MPCA rulemaking, Minnesota would become the first Midwestern state to adopt the Clean Cars Rule, following in line with states like California.
15 states that have the clean air standards, they get incentivized to have these vehicles. So where we have 6 or 8 choices, other states have 40 choices.
A move receiving praise from environmentalists.
Vehicle emissions from our cars and trucks across the state are the #1 source of air pollution and climate pollution in Minnesota.
And major pushback from Senate Republicans.
We must not lose sight of the fact that we're coming out of a pandemic here. There's been a lot of emotional and economic stress. So it's just not a good time, I don't believe, for the MPCA to proceed in this manner.
As well as auto dealers.
It's hard on the consumer, hard on the dealer.
Lambert says California standards don't fit with the high demand pickup truck state like Minnesota.
There's going to be less room for the vehicles that consumers want, which is trucks. Minnesota is a very truck heavy state. We sell to our customers 86% of the vehicles we sell each year are trucks.
But it's not a black and white issue.
When I'll ask people, I said, what really bothers you about this? Well, I want to buy a gas car. Well, go ahead. Well, prices cars are going to go up. That hasn't proven true in any of the other 15 states.
We would be alone in the Midwest with this unique rule. We would not be able to get vehicles as easily. It'd be very hard to dealer trade.
Both sides determined with a lot at stake.
Any talk of this kind of a shutdown mentality is, I believe it's wrong.
And needing a resolution by the end of June.
If they are successful, we'll see a lot of devastating impacts.
Senate Republicans are threatening to block funding for the MPCA and DNR if the governor doesn't delay the emissions rule until model year 2027, a standoff that could lead state parks to close on July 1st.